Now, WJBF sports coverage you can count on.
We welcome you inside the Football Friday Night studio here at Television Park as Football Friday Night gets an early start on Thursday this week. I'm Gianna Cephalou, so excited to be joining WJBF as sports director.
I'm so excited to have you. I'm Kira Goldstein. And Gianna, what a night for you to start. Football being moved from Friday to Thursday, having some games moved because of the forecast. We're so excited. Let's get into it.
Thank you. I know. Quite the introduction, right? The marquee matchup in our part of Georgia tonight, two traditional powers, Swainsboro and Thompson at the Brickyard. Second quarter, 35-7 Thompson. Tigers still have the ball. Hoops of Enfield drops back. He gets crushed. Jones for the loss. Then Tigers still in it. Enfield drops back again, gets picked off. Jarris Singfield, and it's a house call. He is gone. Extra point is good. 42-7 at halftime. Bulldogs get the ball. It's the first place from scrimmage. Handoff to Anthony Jefferson, who hits the gap and breaks a big one. He puts a man in the spin cycle, waltzes into the end zone for 6 more. The final, Thompson 57, Swainsboro 56. Swainsboro 7. And every game decided by 7 points. Swainsboro started Lincolnton tonight. Which Devil is the best Devil? The Elbert County Blue Devils at Larry Campbell Stadium to face the Red Devils opening kickoff. Squib it, they squib it. There's a scramble for the ball. Lincoln County comes away with it. Then the Red Devils have the ball and put it on the ground. It's a fumble. Turnover, Blue Devil ball. Now they have it. Quarterback Javen Hickman drops back, throws a bullet, but it's picked off by Christian Kreit. It is Red Devil ball. Lincoln County on the goal line. They hand it off to Jonathan Norman, who bullies his way in for 6. Extra point is good. 7-0 Lincoln County. Red Devils with it again. They hand it off. This time it's Kelby Glaze. He breaks the tackle, spins it another, and he drops it in for 6 more. Extra point is good. 14-0 Lincoln County 31, Elbert County 28.
Blackville, Hilda, and Silver Bluff are separated by just 30 miles, and individually they've played football for about 104 seasons, but they have never met on the field until tonight. The 4th-ranked Fightin' Hawks hosted the Bulldogs in Blackville as they looked for their 3rd consecutive win. First quarter, Silver Bluff leads 2-0 after a safety. 4th and 1 for Blackville Hilda. They'll hand it off to Jaquel Holman. Everyone tries to push him for a first down. He stays on his feet, drags defenders with him. He gains about 6 yards. They'll go to Holman again, who powers through the defense. That is a future South Carolina Gamecock right there for a reason. He'll bring up 1st and goal for the Fightin' Hawks. And finally, from 10 yards out, quarterback will keep it. Whole team pushes him over the goal line. PAT is no good, but Blackville Hilda makes it 6-2. They regain the lead. Fighting Hawks will go on to get the win 20-14. And 30 miles down Highway 278, Wagner, Sally, and Allandale Fairfax faced off. First quarter, no scores. Amian Capers takes the handoff, hits the corner. He takes off. He'll stroll in for 6 to put the War Eagles up by 6 in the first. Then to close out the first half, Kasim Johnson finds his receiver in the end zone. That'll extend Wagner Sally's lead to 12. War Eagles earn the shutout victory 30-0. Allandale's struggles continue. Now just 6 points on the board through 4 games.
And we are just getting started here on Football Thursday night. Coming up, we'll see if 5th-ranked Saluda can remain unbeaten. Stay with us. And Football Thursday night continues with 3rd-ranked Bamberg Earhart trying to bounce back from its first loss of the season against Calhoun County. Starting in this 3rd quarter, Bamberg leading 20-0. Calhoun kicks off to Marcus Can, who returns the kickoff to Calhoun 45. Then on the first Bamberg offensive play, they fumble. It's picked up by Calhoun's number 10, Chris Glover Jr., who takes it for a 55-yard touchdown. PAT is no good. 20-6 Bamberg. Calhoun kicks off again to Marcus Can, who runs this one 70 yards to the Calhoun 10-yard line. On their next play, Chaston Crosby keeps the ball in just a second here for the touchdown, but the PAT is no good. Bamberg leads 26-6. They would get the win 26-18. And 5 years removed from their 4th state championship, the Saluda Tigers are looking like they have their eyes on number 5. Entering tonight, the Tigers have outscored opponents 62-6, Kira.
Yeah, Gianna, tonight the Tigers look to go 3-0, hosting the winless Chester Cyclones early in the first quarter. Chester quarterback Jackson Wilburn. He's going to take this ball and toss it to Taylor, who will end up driving through the Tigers defense, being brought down at about the 50-yard line. Then in the second quarter, the ball is snapped past to Donovan Wilmore for a touchdown for the Cyclones. Finally, wrapping up this exciting first half, Saluda Tigers kick a field goal for 3 points against the Cyclones. Saluda scores 13 in the final quarter to remain undefeated, getting the win 16-12. And in probably the only game this week featuring 3 hyphens, Hunter Kinnard Tyler at Denmark Olar. This game moved to HKT today due to a boil water advisory in Denmark. HKT has the ball. Amir Creer hands off to Caleb Landy, who breaks through for a first down. HKT with it still. Creer hands off to Darian Stroman. He'll be in for 6. Trojans go for 2 and get it. That makes it 8-0. Trojans have it again in the second. Trenton Summers gets the pitch from Creer, makes it for a first down. It'll still be Trojan ball. He's going to fight all the way down. This time, Creer keeps it himself, and he will punch it in, put 6 more on the board. Final HKT 32, Denmark Olar 6.
And somebody's getting their first big win in this one between American Leadership Academy and Richmond Moneta. We pick up with the teams late in the first half. Patriots quarterback gets a few yards in before being stopped by the Trojans defense. The Trojans tried to secure another touchdown in the third quarter, but the ball slips right through his hands for an incomplete pass for the Trojans. Ooh. Both offenses, well, Kira, they were a little camera shy while we were there, but the Trojans get into the win column at 21-6. And one more score to pass along. Aiken's losing streak reaches 18 games, falling to Lugoff Elgin on the road tonight, 49-18.
Yeah, that streak just keeps growing. Well, we're just getting started on this football weekend. Tomorrow night, Game Night Live will be in Barnwell as the Warhorses host South Aiken. Then Football Friday night will be at 11:35. And don't forget, you can still vote for our FFN Player of the Week at WJBF.com.
And thank you so much for joining us for this very special edition of Football Thursday night. We'll see you back here tomorrow night on Friday, right? Football Friday night.